Alright guys, this is the site of it's an old psychiatric hospital. I guess what we would call it is like the where they keep the crazies, you know. Why can't I think of the word? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, yeah, it used to be a psych hospital, the Worcester Hospital. I've been here one time. It was like 20 below zero the day I was here, so I only got a couple minutes of footage. Now there's old pictures of this place that shows this massive giant castle up on the hill, and obviously they tore most of it down, but this is the stuff that remains. So I want to get a little bit of some better footage here. So we're going to take a walk around the property and see what we can find. All right. Okay, here I am from a little further back. Now in the old pictures I used to see, you can see these walls in front of this tower here. Used to be big, massive, giant castle structures. From what I'm aware of, these two pieces right here, that clock tower, this part over here, the only two that remain here. But we're gonna walk the property to see what we can find, if we can find any remains of anything else. So we'll see what we can find, guys. Now, surprisingly, as I'm walking around this property, there is definitely not much left of this place, the old place. But there are some remnants left that I'm running across. But boy, did they do a good job tearing everything out of here. Except for the clock tower. They must have left it for, I don't know, for the purposes of tourism maybe? What do we got up over here? We're gonna check this out. Whatever it is, it looks very damaged. Definitely part of the old original structure. Maybe a part of a well. But it is damaged. Definitely damaged. A lot of what we see around looks like massive heat damage. And we got a old brick survivor here. Not quite sure what that is. Definitely cooked out structure though. Massive heat damage. Alright, we're gonna keep on walking around and see what else we can find. It's another view of the tower. Now if you go to the Old World Exploration, Chris's channel, he has a video on Worcester. If you go into his playlist, and he shows this place in his video when it was, you know, pictures of it when it was a full hospital. If you're interested at all in looking into it. But I'm gonna take a walk around the property, and not quite sure how long I'll be here. But it's a huge property, so it might take me a little while to get around. I'll try to get some close-ups of that. But it used to be a state psychiatric facility long ago. Alright guys. Yeah, last time I was here, my fingers were so cold I couldn't even function. It was like 20 below zero with the wind chill. So hopefully I'll get a better view today. I can already feel the nice warm heat of that sun behind me. All this property around used to be a massive, massive castle structure. And from what I know, this is all that remains. So a few things that I've showed you so far is all I could find so far. You really think they built like that though? Or you think something happened to that thing? Looks like something happened to it. The tower's over there. Sun rising right behind it. So Worcester, Massachusetts. Bright and early on a Monday morning. Monday after Easter, so 4/21/25. And from what I've seen of the old photos of this place, it was super, super massive. Very big. So for it to just have a couple little spots left, you know, they must have got rid of a lot of it. It wouldn't build like that though. We'll check out the little plaquage on the back of this. I didn't even realize there was a plaque on the back of it last time I was here. Yeah, Asylum, that was the word I was looking for. The footprint of the old Worcester Asylum. For the mentally ill. Built in 1877. A major fire in 1991. Yeah, I wonder about that. Major fire to burn down a building that looked like this. So, what do you guys think? Much evidence of X Factor activity at this place. So if that was the footprint, there definitely isn't much left over. Just imagine how massive that asylum was before the set fire in 1991, or the accidental fire in 1991. Wonder why they had to get rid of it, right? Can only imagine. I can imagine what the place looked like. That they had to get rid of it before people like us came along and started asking questions. So I'm just gonna walk up to it, then I'm gonna get out of here. I have a couple places more I want to stop while I'm in the area. But kind of sad when you think about it. They're destroying our history on us to make sure that we don't put it together, you know, we don't put the pieces together. It's a massive wall running right down there. Also in layers, another wall running right around the corner. Look at what's left of this thing. So everything burned down, all except for the clock tower, just happened to stay pristine. Are we buying that? Because I'm not really buying that one. You can see the white on the bricks up there, which we see a lot in our research that we do. All right, we'll come up to it, check it out, but I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here. Definitely a lot different when it's not so cold. Just imagine what this place looked like before it burned down. And it's where they brought all the insane people, so they say. Believe that. Big giant brick clocks on the wall right when you walk into the tower too. It's kind of crazy. Let me check this out. So you see all the mechanics in there. Probably not. Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to come look at it again and get some a little bit better footage of these. And really I wanted to look around the property to see if there was anything left over, but definitely not much left. They got rid of it all. These are the two originals that are still here. The turret and the tower.